Ever felt like your money doesn't go as far as it used to? You're not alone. It's a silent thief living in your pocket. Look at this! In the 1970s, $20 could fill an entire grocery cart. Today, that same bill barely covers the milk and eggs.
This is inflation.
It is the invisible tax that slowly robs you of your time and labor without you ever noticing it happening. But how does it actually work? Imagine a massive printing press hidden in a basement, running at full speed, churning out endless stacks of currency. When the marketplace is suddenly flooded with all this new money, each individual dollar you hold starts to lose a piece of its value. It's the classic principle. Too much money, chasing too few goods. Think of it like a pizza being served to an ever-growing crowd. If you keep cutting that pizza into more and more slices, the pizza doesn't actually get any bigger. The total value remains the same, but each individual slice gets smaller and smaller until there is almost nothing left to hold on to or satisfy your hunger. This mechanic is what destroys your savings over time. You might think keeping cash in a piggy bank is safe, but there's a leak. Your hard-earned wealth is draining away like sand through an hourglass as the purchasing power of your currency simply evaporates into thin air. Over a period of 20 years, $1,000 left in a standard account can lose over half of its actual buying power. Keeping your cash under a mattress isn't a strategy. It is a slow-motion disaster for your financial future and your peace of mind. Now, let's look at the gap between what you earn and what you spend. Prices for essentials are rising like a fast-moving escalator. Meanwhile, your wages are like a person trying to climb a rickety wooden ladder. It is slow, dangerous, and almost impossible to keep pace. Housing and fuel costs have reached heights that previous generations never had to navigate. They take a larger bite of your check every month. Even healthcare and education have become massive burdens, staying far ahead of the average worker's modest paycheck and keeping them in debt. This unfair distribution is known as the Cantillon effect. It means those closest to the money supply benefit, while everyone else loses. By the time the new money finally reaches the average worker, the prices of every basic necessity have already been driven up significantly. So, how do you protect yourself from this eroding force? You must move your wealth from depreciating cash into real assets. Think about diversifying your holdings into stocks, real estate, or hard commodities that have a history of withstanding the storm of inflation. Don't let the invisible tax win the battle for your future. Take control of your financial destiny and learn to stay ahead. The sun is rising on a new way of thinking about wealth. Educate yourself today to ensure a more secure and prosperous tomorrow.